Hello everyone, welcome to Commerce Logic. Today we are going to discuss format of computation of salary. And after learning this format of salary, we are also going to practice a problem today. So first, format of computation of salary. This is the simple format of computation of salary. So in this format we are going to calculate income from salary so that we will get income from salaries. So here first salary, the amount is going to be written in amount column. Then here we are going to add taxable allowances, taxable perquisites, then we are going to ascertain gross salary. Then after that there is a deduction on the section 16. There are some set of deductions under sections which are needed to be followed. Then there is professional tax and entertainment tax and income from salary. Therefore, we are going to ascertain income from salary. And there is a detailed explanation of computation of salary in next slide. Now we are going to see that. So on the salary, we are going to learn these are the things. So on the salary, these are the things will be included. First one is basic pay. Then bonus, fee, commission, employee contribution to RPF. Then contribution to employee by employer under new pension scheme. So these are the things included in calculation of salary. After this, it is followed by allowances. So in that we are going to see what are the allowances. Dearness allowance, CCA, city compensatory allowance, then human resource allowance, earning allowance. So these are the various types of allowances being taken here. Next, perquisites. Now we'll see what are perquisites. Rent free accommodation and insurance premium paid by employer. So next it is continued in the next slide. So after that profits in lieu of salary. So under that compensation received in termination, then transfer balance from unrecognized provident fund to recognized provident fund. After that we are going to ascertain gross income from salary. If you add all the above things, you are going to ascertain what? Gross income from salaries. Then deductions under section 16. These are the mandatory mandatory things under section 16. That is entertainment allowance and professional tax under section 16 3. So totally you are going to ascertain income from salary. And now we are going to see a practical problem based on this. So here we are going to learn a practical problem of finding out a taxable income from salary. So here Nitin is an employee of XYZ Limited. He was appointed on 1st March 2021 of a scale of rupees 50,000, 5,000 and 70,000. He is paid dearness allowance, which forms a part of retirement benefits at the rate 15% of basic pay, which is to be remembered, and bonus equivalent to 2 months' salary at the end of the financial year. And he is also contributing 18% of his DA and basic to recognized provident fund, and the same amount which is contributed by the employee also being contributed by the employer, and that is mentioned here. See, the contribution is matched by the employer. Right, I think you understood this point. Next, he is provided rent free accommodation hired by the employer at the rate 25,000 per month. Okay. Next, he is provided for the following benefits. The employee is being provided with the following benefits. Now let's see what are they. The company is giving a medical treatment for his dependent spouse 40,000 rupees, and monthly salary to the housekeeper is 4,000 rupees. Then telephone allowance is 1200 per month. Gift voucher is rupees 4,500 on account of his marriage anniversary. Then medical insurance premium for Nitin paid by his employer for rupees 15,000. Next, motor car owned and driven by Nitin with an engine capacity of 1.6 liters, used partly for official and partly for personal purposes. Running and maintenance expenses borne by the employer rupees 36,600. Lunch during office hours valued at 2,200. So these are the amenities which are provided to Nitin. So now we'll see medical treatment for his dependent spouse is completely taxable because this is a medical reimbursement provided by the company. And then salary to housekeeper is also taxable. We are going to take under that. Then telephone allowances, it is a taxable allowance. And here gift voucher of rupees 4,500, we will not take this as income taxable source because this is below 5,000. So this doesn't comes under taxable allowance. Then medical insurance premium is completely exempted from income tax. Then mm, a motor car is owned by Nitin with an engine capacity of rupees 1.6 liters, used officially and partly for personal purposes. So here the maintenance and expenses are being borne by the employer itself. So the engine capacity here is 1.6 liters and it is being partly for official and partly for personal purposes. So these are the things we need to remember. Then, and one more thing is running and maintenance expenses borne by the employer of rupees 36,600. So basing on these three things, we need to understand and we need to remember the rule regarding this. So the amount which is taxable is only 15,000 as per our knowledge. 15,000, this we need to remember. And this is the taxable allowance. Even though they have given here 36,600, according to certain rule, uh, we need to take 15,000 amount. Then lunch during office hours is uh, 2,200. Then he was allotted 2,000 sweat equity shares in September 2021. These shares were allotted at the rate to 227 per share against fair market value 377 per share. As of the date of exercise of option, compute the salary chargeable to tax. Now in the next slide we'll see option 1. What if the SSC has not opted for section 115 BAC, and we are going to see option 2 also. What if the SSC has not opted for section B, has opted BAC. Now we are going to see a problem. So now we are going to see what if the SSC has not opted for section 115 BAC. So now we'll see what basic amount, what DA and what bonus, what employer's contribution we have done here. Okay. Then what we have done here we are going to see. Now we'll see about basic. I have given here about notes about the working notes here. For instance, basic pay I have given here. How we have calculated basic pay. They have given certain pay band 50,000, 5,000 and 70,000. From that we need to write basic pay. So the calculation is like this: 50,000 that is per month they have given. So per 12 months per annum we need to calculate. So first of all we need to do 50,000 into 12 is equal to 6 lakhs we will be obtaining. Then after that, after reaching 6 lakhs we have to add 5,000. Then the basic pay will be 6 lakh 5,000, and that is the same amount I have written here. So our basic pay is 6 lakhs 5,000. Then coming to dearness allowance. He has mentioned that 15% of basic is a dearness allowance. So second one is like this. We can see dearness allowance, that is DA, is equal to 6 lakh 5,000 into 50%, that is 90,750. That is what I have written here. Then bonus. Bonus is about, he is mentioned that it is of 2 months. So first month salary is 55,000. For 2 months salaries is into 2. Then 2 months salary will be 1,10,000. And this is our bonus. Then now employer's contribution. Employer's contribution equal to PF, that is 12%. So up to 12% is exemption. Then greater than 12% will not be exemption. So here in this problem, if you remember a question, then the employer is contributing 80% of his basic plus DA, and from that 80% you need to exempt 12%, and remaining 41,745 will be the taxable charge. Then taxable allowances, that is about telephone. Taxable allowances are 1200. So for 12 months it is 14,400. We have done it. Then taxable perquisites. Medical expenses are fully taxable, and we have written it here. Then housekeeper is 4,000 per month he has given, and 48,000 we need to write here. Then motor car expenses, as per standard rule, 15,000 will be the taxable one. Then rent free accommodation is 1,23,023 rupees. See here I have written rent free accommodation calculation is here. 6,05,000 plus 90,750, 1,10,000, 14,400. If you take this 8,20,115, you will be getting. Then, and on that 15% you need to calculate. Then you will get 1,23,023, and that is the amount is here. Then sweat equity shares. Sweat equity shares is, if you deduct these two things, you will get 3 lakhs. Then you will be getting 13,87,918. Less standard deduction is 16, subsection A is 50,000. If you deduct this 50,000 from gross salary, then you will be ascertaining taxable salary. So this is the taxable salary if the SSC has not opted for section 115 BAC. Hope you understood this taxable salary. And now I am going to show you what if the SSC has not opted, sorry, what if the SSC has opted for section 115. So now we are going to see what if the SSC has opted section 115 BAC. Now the same as option 1, I have given you here basics like 5,000, and we have written the amount here. Then dearness allowance is also calculated here, and I have done here. Then bonus is also being here, 1,10,000, 1,10,000. Then employer's contribution is also the same way. 18% of basic plus DA is this, and 12% of basic plus DA is this, and therefore the difference between those two is 41,745, 41,745. Then taxable allowances are 1200 into 12, 14,400. So the same amount I have written here. And medical reimbursements are 40,000 is fully taxable, that is a known fact. And then housekeeper salary is 48,000. Motor car allowances are 50,000, as we know that. And rent free accommodation is being calculated here. rent free accommodation is equal to salary into 15%. For the purpose, I have given a salary formula here. So on that formula I have substituted all the amounts. So on that amount we have calculated 15%. So 1,23,023 rupees is here. Then sweat equity shares are, if you do differences between this one and this one, then you will ascertain 3 lakhs, and that is here. And as we have opted 115 BAC, 2200 is here. Then now I have given here star mark so that you can remember, as we have opted 115 BAC, we need to take this meals allowance. Then deductions are not applicable here because SSC has opted section B 115 BAC, and after that we will get a taxable salary of rupees 13,90,118. So I think you have observed what option 1 has given the taxable salary and what option 2 has given the taxable salary. If you have opted option 1, then you need to take caste standard deduction mandatorily. If you have opted 115 BAC, then standard deduction is not applicable, and this is the main difference between section 115 BAC opting and non-opting SSC. And that's all for today, and in next class we are going to discuss another problem. And thank you for listening to my class, and thank you. Please like, share and subscribe the channel.